Hey South Florida, I'm Jana Angel with Living Local, and we are at the 1608 Art Studios. I'm actually in the studio of Charles Bane, who did this beautiful creation behind me. Charles, you have to talk me through what we're looking at.
Every November we do a huge show, and usually centered around different charities. So this year was gun violence. And so this year I want to do something different, but also ties in to gun violence, and then looking at it in kind of a universal way. So this installation is called Genesis 4:9, which is in the Bible when Cain asked God, "Am I my brother's keeper?" Creating sort of a whole tableau about the scene and how gun violence is so universal and something that really both like historical and frivolous at the same time. Something that we could stop if we were just a little bit kinder.
For me, this particular installation is about emotional memory through time. One of the things that we're really into these days is reevaluating how we record history. It used to be the history was recorded by either the victorious in a battle or essentially a bunch of white men. And now we're going back and saying, what is everyone's real perspective? And what that really means to me is, what's the emotional tone?
Well, for me, this is a very personal show, which talks about many of the issues that I think about in life today. Text pieces that you see, count your blessings, is there anything more important than money? All of those things go through my mind. So this is a very personal show in a very public sort of way, kind of thinking about it. Like count your blessings, they look at all the violence, and that's the sort of thing where it's like, what are you counting? The fact that you're not the demographic that gets shot, or do you count your blessings every day just because life is so great? I mean, does it have to do with violence, or is it just a matter of just the way that you get up out of your bed every morning?
Thank you, Bane, so much for letting me visit, and thank you everyone for living local.